Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They're going to run it to the right. Just ran him over. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on second down. He'll keep it himself. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He dropped.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Leaves it with the running back. Still running at the 40.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying to get to it. Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Ginn. It's complete to the left. Turns it on in midfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working that left side now. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the 1st touchdown of the day. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Taking it the other way. Past the 30. The 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to throw, it's Ginn. He makes the connection. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rich. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He'll throw it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Lamb. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Finds his man down the middle. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. He's going to pass. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Lamb. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Oh, he wants it all. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fires on the move. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Snares it outside. It's Lamb. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. And he's got a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Ginn. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got him downfield. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. It's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The receiver on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know, when that guy comes in motion, he's a legit threat. They did, and you could tell they pulled the trigger and went and made a nice play.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're working that left side. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The play action fake. Firing toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. They push out this lead in the 4th quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive 2nd win of the season.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and then come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 17 over Air Force. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the...
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The tag. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. They tack on a little extra here in the fourth and just about set to break this long losing streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And to the ground after a short gain. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Ginn. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Line gets set. 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's at the 10. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He's out of bounds, showing off the hand. And then the nifty moves on a terrific return. A 1st down for the offense. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
2nd down coming up.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week,